Namaste. Today we are going to listen to a story, a curious story. The title of the story is The Little Old Woman Who Lived in a Shoe, written by Joseph Martin Cronin. There are various incidents described in this story. Also, we can meet several characters while reading this story. The story goes like this. Once upon a time, there lived a little old woman with her many children in a shoe. Isn't it strange? Human beings living in a shoe? There is a hidden fact behind this shoe house. We will talk about it later. Now, we had seen an old lady with her children and they all lived in a shoe. The children are Strongarm, Peter, Mark, Lizzie, Jenny, etc. Strongarm was the eldest son and he was a woodcutter. Peter made wicker baskets. Mark was the chief gardener. Lizzie milked the cow and Jenny taught younger kids how to read. Let's go several years ago. Right now we can see a beautiful house. Our little old lady, her husband and their many children lived happily here. But nearby their house lived a cruel giant. And one day that cruel giant came to this old lady's house and destroyed that house and took old lady's husband away. When the old lady came back, she was worried. Her house was smashed and her husband was missing. She searched and searched, but she couldn't find her husband. At last, she went to the forest to find her husband. There, she saw a huge shoe. She thought that it would be better to take shelter until she gets a new house and her husband. Even though several years passed, she never forgot her husband. She was very sad about it. Strongarm, who saw his mother's sadness, told to his mother that we are going to rescue our father from that cruel giant. But his mother disagreed. She worried that they would be killed. But Strongarm couldn't accept that. He told to his next 11 brothers that they should come with him to rescue his father from that cruel giant. They used various weapons like swords, shields, helmets, bow, arrow, etc. Now, our Strongarm and his 11 brothers are here in front of the cruel giant's castle. Strongarm saw a funny-looking little boy with a large head. Strongarm asked to that boy, "Where is my father?" The boy was helpless. He told that your father is in another part of the palace and that portion is guarded by a furious dragon. But Strongarm wasn't afraid. He went to the dragon and killed the dragon very easily with his sword. Luckily, the giant was sleeping because he drank too much of wine. Then slowly, Strongarm rescued his father from that cruel giant. Now, his father, Strongarm, and his 11 brothers are returning to their house. Now, we are going to meet a new character, that is Witch. The witch also wanted to kill that giant. And the witch approached to that old lady and shared her thought. Then the old lady and that old witch flew to the giant's castle. At that time, giant woke up and searched his missing shoes. He searched and searched and at last he went to the forest. There he saw his missing shoe. He was about to take it. At that time, Strongarm and his brothers came and shot that cruel giant with his arrows, and that the cruel giant died. Then after, the old lady's husband and their children built a new beautiful house and lived happy ever after. Thank you.